Welcome back to Armchair Gaffers. You're joined by myself, Walks. So I'm here with ACG Scorch, and we're here to discuss some serious things. The root of all evil, um, the the bane on the game, the
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 stain, the stain on the name.
the stain on the name, the parasitical nature of betting, gambling. And yeah, we're here to talk about it because something big has happened this week in Italy. Scorch, could you let us know what is going on across the pond in Italy?
So first things first, I just want to put this out there. Like some of this is factual, but quite a lot of it, probably about 98% of what you hear might not be facts.
Hmm.
But though, we're in the ballpark, you get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
if
yeah,
it
we're
gets a
fact
bit,
or fact adjacent. Yeah,
yeah, like don't send your lawyers to hit us up. Because this is just a joke or speculation. But yeah, so Fagioli.
hmm
Fagioli, he's a snitch.
yes. And do we condone? I don't know if we could. We don't condone that kind of behavior. And yeah, he has done it on a big stage. He's saying names. He's not fully taking accountability, which is a shame. Because yeah, if you do wrong and you've got an accomplice and you get caught, you just take the hit. You don't mention who was with you, but he has mentioned others who he claims are to blame
Bro,
for the pickle that he finds himself in.
so here's a quick timeline. So Fagioli gets questioned by the police earlier this year.
Yeah.
September, he got
Mhm.
he handed himself in to public prosecutors. They got
How's that
over
work?
there. And strangely, here's how the timeline goes. Fagioli gets nicked. This is just from my Fagioli gets nicked.
Mhm.
AC Milan sell their talisman for 70 million, and I can't see one day whatsoever that I've seen Newcastle play, and he's looked happy.
Uh-huh.
They've been winning. They even played Milan,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he looked quite emotional. Anyway,
Happy.
fast forward. Fast forward. They go off to international break this weekend. No, this
Mhm.
week. Sorry, and the police arrest them. Long story short, arrest Zaniolo and
Yes.
Tonali. Um, and Gianluigi Buffon escorts them off the premises. I thought that was a nice touch because him being like so renowned in the Italy setup, but
Yeah.
it's the fact that he was goalkeeper,
Nice.
so he was
Gatekeeper. Yeah. 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 In this
keeping
instance.
him out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I
Uh-huh.
thought that was a nice touch. But yeah, and then so things have transpired that the police probed his phone, and now the boys have been nicked, and he's facing a lengthy. Well, I say I'm talking so much about Tonali because
Uh-huh.
don't really rate him much, but they're facing a lengthy ban, and I was just thinking, is there a chance that Milan caught wind of this
Mm.
and rushed around and facilitated
His,
um,
his exit.
his exit? Because his exit came at the back end of the window, isn't it?
Yeah, and to be fair, it wasn't something that I'd heard loads about. It was like a move where I was not so
Like, oh,
much, but yeah, it was a little bit left of field. And I guess when you add in mobster movies and um, corruption across Italy, and we've seen it in football as well, you wouldn't be crazy to assume that there was some prior knowledge of these allegations and this whole kind of betting scandal, which Tonali's now wrapped up in.
and you know when I knew that there was big trouble, so Fajoli admitted everything. Said, "Oh
Yes.
yeah, I was betting on this and that."
And I think that led to his band kind of being a bit lighter,
Yeah,
because he's kind of all hands up, like it was me.
he got his team watered down. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. He got a lightened sentence.
yeah,
He got preferential treatment.
hmm
But when Tonali comes out and says, his agent comes out and says, "I've got a gambling addiction," and Zaniolo says, "I was betting on poker on an illegal gambling site."
illegal websites is what they've supposedly caught him doing. And when I say illegal websites, I'm not sure exactly what that means. But I think because they're footballers, they probably can't go through the usual protocol like me and you and sign up to William Hill and
Well,
X,
no,
Y,
that's the thing though, Walks. They can, they just can't bet on
on.
competition that they're involved in.
Okay.
But yeah, when you start to look at it, it starts to look a certain way because like he got nicked first, not snitch. He got nicked first and said, "I did this. This is what I've
Yeah.
done. Yada yada
Mhm.
yada." Got a reasonable sentence, and then these guys have come out and said, "Oh no, like." One said I got a gambling addiction, and the other one said, "Oh no, I wasn't betting on my team." And now it's there's speculation and headlines that Fagioli said it was Tonali that
Yeah,
sent me the app.
a fair bit of this going on is what we're seeing at the minute, and it's a shame. But I guess it looks at the wider issue of gambling in football and how rife it is, and it's interesting that this comes not too long after Ivan Toney has been convicted in the UK, and he went down the gambling addiction route. I'm wondering if, or do you think that Tonali and his team have seen that and are saying, "Let's go that route"?
Do you know what? If I'm actually being honest, I actually think though to earn so much money, and to break the law to gamble, I think you probably do have a gambling addiction. If we're actually being honest, I
Because
won't,
you
can't.
imagine that if money isn't the goal per se, because I guess the bills are paid, and you're betting on your team to or someone to score or playing a bit of poker, probably isn't going to change their fortunes that much. So it's a good point you made there.
I think even like if you look at Tonali, like if he was on some I'll do anything for money, he would have signed for Juventus ages ago.
Yes, yeah.
So I feel like probably there is a bit of addiction
Hmm
in there. But I just think like I feel like I've seen it all. I've seen teammates fight, I've seen like people sign for rival clubs, I've seen
hmm
footballers nick their teammates' girlfriends. I literally feel
Yeah.
I've seen it all. And then now we've got Fagioli the Bull.
It's a new season. The scriptwriters are continuing to outdo themselves, and this is something I didn't think I would see. Yeah, he's out for officially it was 12-month suspension, but I think 5 months of those have been suspended. And some of the quotes that are coming out are a bit crazy. In his deposition, he said, "In the training camp of the under 21 national team, Tonali, suggested that I play on an illegal site. I saw him playing and asked him what he was doing. He told me that I could do it too because there was no trace of betting, and he made me register via an account to the site in question." Wow.
Fagioli.
Wow. Damning statement. And it's funny. I think his name in Italian means beans, and people are saying he's gone on to
Yo,
spill the beans.
what does this do for the weird thing is as well? Fagioli was actually playing all right for Juve. That's what's crazy.
Uh-huh.
They really can't. They really can't do with losing another central midfielder. That's Pogba,
Yes.
Fagioli, Rabiot's on his last year.
hmm
Bit, but yeah, Tonali and Zaniolo. How does this impact Newcastle and Villa?
I would say that it's probably not as big as an impact as I would imagine. I know Tonali was signed for quote unquote big-ish money, but I think Newcastle are taking along just nicely and finally, with or without his input. So I think Newcastle will be fine. Zaniolo's just recently signed, played a few games for Villa. But again, I think they're two teams who are in a good moment, as the European managers say. And I think that if it came at a different time, possibly if this was under Gerrard, under a previous manager, it probably would have made more of an impact. But I think that they're kind of finely tuned at the minute. So I don't think the impact will be as big as it would have been previously.
Do you know what? I got a bit of a left of field shout.
No way, you having a left of field shot? No way.
No, because I've been saying for a minute that I like Longstaff, Tonali.
Mhm.
I don't like. I haven't been conditioned to believe that Tonali's better than Longstaff, in my opinion. But I was thinking, do you know what? After Longstaff's had some good performances this season, and seeing Tonali come in, it's kind of like it might give him an extra kick up the. Do you know what I'm saying? You know,
Tonali the kick.
Yeah, like imagine this. Yeah? Imagine like I don't know, one of the midfielders at United, like came out the team for whatever reason, whatever the reason is, yeah. And McTominay found his way like to be certified in the team. You think he'd probably raise it a bit, kind of like Sarr. Like Sarr stumbled into being in the team. Bentancur's injured. There's a new gaffer. He's kind of grabbed it with both hands, and I think to myself, I reckon Longstaff might kick on. You know.
Interesting take. I was thinking of it the other way around, in terms of what this would do for Tonali. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, there's an opportunity which he probably thought at the start of the season he probably wouldn't get as much playing time, and yeah, through fortune, he's found this. So yeah, it's probably like a wow. I didn't expect this. I'm here now. I might as well take the opportunity. So yeah, it's a nice little spin on it. And for Longstaff, yeah, he isn't letting them down at the minute. So for him, he's probably thinking, yeah, hopefully Tonali gets the ban as well. But yeah, we'll see how it plays out. But again, yeah, football, betting, gambling, for me, it's a sticky situation, and one that I'm not massively on board with. But yeah, that's probably for another political pod. But yeah, man. Was it bet safe and when the fun stop all those?
When the fun stop, mate.
Stop, man. Yeah. It's bad, man. It is bad. But yeah, Fagioli banned for 7 months, and he is not going down without a fight. And it seems like he's not going down alone. Shocking stuff. But yeah, shout out to the script writers on this one, man. You've outdone yourselves again. Massive from them. I guess that brings us to the end of our impromptu stream. You could get used to these. They're going to be coming thick and fast. But that is all for today from myself, Walks, and ACG Scorch. We'll catch you all very soon. Peace.